Good evening, everyone. I hope you can all hear me. Can I get some thumbs up or some yeses or anything like that? If you can hear me, that'd be cool. I'll just sit here and wait and see if I get some response from you guys. Hi, Michael. Sylvia. Hi, Sylvia. I just want to make sure you can all hear me okay. So can I have some thumbs up or some yeses, or we can hear you loud and clear, or something along those lines. Hi, Nicola. How you doing? Yeah, you can hear me. Good. Ian, brilliant. Wonderful. You're all coming through now. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Right, just to let you guys, just wait for a few more people to pop into the room. I'll say hello to everyone that I can do. Hi, Nicola. Hi, Ian. Hi, Louise. Hi, Kev. Hi, Rick. Hi, Michelle. Hi, all that fluffy stuff. Good morning. Good day from Australia. Hi, Suze. How you doing? Hope you're well. Hi, Ronnie. I saw you were in here earlier on as well. Hi, Sue. Hi, Pink Lady. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Dion. Hi, Catherine. Keep me on my toes with all these hellos. That's good. It's good. Okay, right. First of all, just to let you guys know, nice to see you too. Thank you, Ian. I've got a new camera above the computer, so hopefully when I move now, I won't be like you're in some 60s haze like I was before, because my last camera was a little bit slower. This one's a little bit hypey. Hi, Sharon. This one's a little bit better, so hopefully the quality of the picture is better. Hi, Lloyd, as you're watching me as well. Good to see you all. First of all, good to see everyone in the room tonight. Really appreciate it. Cam spot on. Thank you, Suze. I've got to thank Ronnie Egg for the suggestion, actually, because Ronnie Egg said to me, get yourself a Logi, blah, blah, blah. I'm not very good with technical stuff. But get yourself one of them because it'll make your picture look a lot better whilst you're doing your lives. So brilliant. Thank you very much. So first of all, just to let you guys know what's going on this evening, there's a bit of a Q&A. So if you've got any questions that you want me to answer regarding some of the videos that you've seen so far, I'll be more than happy to do that. Okay. Hi, Ronnie. Thanks, mate. Hi, Dion. Yeah, Dion, if people from now on, if you've got a question, put QQQ at the front so I know it. What is the best grave you have visited? I will come back to that in 2 seconds. Hi, Thomas. Hi, Mr. Silky Kev. Hi, Lawrence. Wonderful. Good. You can all hear me loud and clear. Hi, Lee. Right. Okay. So let's go back to Dion. Right. Dion, what is the best grave you visited so far? Difficult one, really. Massive George Michael fan. So for me personally, it was really spiritual, if you like, to be there. I really enjoyed being at his graveside because I've been a fan all my life. So yeah, that really meant a lot to me. But in terms of like the cemeteries and things like that I've been to, do you know what? I think Rod Hulls was just a different level for me. I don't know why. I'd never been there before in my life, and it was just so calming. I just really enjoyed Rod Hull's grave being there. So I will get through the questions as quick as I can, guys. So bear with me. Hi, Susanna. Hi, Dennis. PMG. Hi from Wales. Hi, Sue. Love my t-shirt. Yeah, got a wolf on this tonight. Super Pop Bro. Hi, mate. How you doing? Good to see you. Right. Someone else did ask me another question. Lee Redmond. Hi, Paul. Have you thought about the Essex Boys or Haslar Cemetery? If you're about Haslar down in Gosport, I haven't been to that cemetery, if I'm completely honest with you. Essex Boys, a friend of mine is going to be doing that real soon. So yeah, check him out. It's I don't know when he's doing it. I think he's doing it real soon, and that's True Crimes UK. So make sure you all go and have a look at him because he will be doing Essex Boys real soon, I believe. Ian Cobb. Okay, hi Ian. Who else we got? Right, Danny. Hi Danny. Say hello. George Michael, Mrs. Music. Yeah, amazing guy. I've always been a big fan, so that's really cool as well. Kev, I've only been subbed once since Tuesday. I watched half hour of your videos, especially like George Michael. Thank you very much, Kev. Really appreciate that. Wow, they're all coming out so good. Whose grave has touched you the most? Probably George Michael's, because I've been a big fan for so long in my life. But do you know what? What was really emotional for me as well was Robin Gibbs' grave, the Bee Gees man. I don't know if you've watched it, but I was in a show. Yeah, I made a donut of myself on the video, but I don't care. I was in a show a few years ago where I actually played Robbie and which was a reference to Robin. So that was quite spiritual for me. And then when the bells went, and I said about who the bells toll. If you haven't seen that video, go and watch it. Robin Gibbs' grave. Right. Visit George Best's grave in Belfast Port. Yeah, Thomas would love to. George Best, amazing guy. And I'm from Portsmouth, and towards the end of his life, he used to come down to Portsmouth a lot because he was good friends with our old chairman, Milan Mandrick. Billy, hi Billy. DJ, hi, best wishes. Lawrence, have you thought about Frank Finley's in Weybridge? I haven't, no, but I'm always open to suggestions. As you guys know, I try and keep notes of everything because you've all been really good and you've all come up with great suggestions to me, and you're always throwing things at me. But it's quite hard because I'm a one-man band and I'm trying to get round to all these places, as you guys can imagine. Hi, Cats. How you doing? Who else we got here? Phil. Hi, Phil. Still watching your videos. Keep them coming. Thank you, Phil. I shall endeavour to keep them coming. Jonathan. Thank you very much for that, Jonathan. Keep them coming. I look like George Michael. Why am I dead? That's horrible. Oh, thank you. That's a compliment. I think I look more like Russell Gummidge, but there you go. Jules Stone. I would love to see you do Shepton Mallet Prison, all the history around it. Yeah, that'd be really cool. I love things like that. Misha Shadows, hey JG, Dion Brooks. If you hear the parrot in the background, that's Rocky, by the way, and he might start gobbling off because he usually does. I enjoy your content, watching from the US. Enjoyed your video on George Michael. Would like to see anyone from Are You Being Served? Hi, Teresa. Right, just to give you guys an update, right? A lot of people from Are You Being Served and the Carry On films have all been cremated, and a lot of them are in Border Screen in London. So one day I'm going to go up there and just do one film session and film all their plaques, okay? Because I get so many requests for people from Are You Being Served, the Carry On films, the ones that have been buried, I'm looking into, and I will go and try and do them. But there is a lady from Are You Being Served who used to play the secretary. I can't think of her name now. And she was like a typical blonde, busty sort of secretary type. And she sadly passed of a heroin overdose in the 80s. So I'm going to go and film hers soon as well. Whose grave surprised you the most as far as being unkempt? Harry H. Corbett from Steptoe and Son. So sad. That's my biggest video as well so far. And it's so sad that so many people have got so much respect for him. And he was a great actor. And to see his grave in such a sad state, it wasn't good. Found your channel about 2 weeks ago, and I'm hooked. Thank you, Emma. Appreciate that. Would you visit Peter Sellers' grave? Be cool. He was born in Portsmouth. Oh, he's from Portsmouth. Yes, Peter Sellers. I think he is at Border Screen as well. I think he's been cremated, and he's got a plaque to him up there. So yeah, definitely go. He's a great guy. What's your family think about you traveling the country to visit graves? I grew up next to a cemetery. They know I'm a little bit strange. I used to go in there when I was a kid and feed the crows. So, yeah, a lot of my tattoos, if you look, they've got gravestones on them with horror characters like Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers and other people. And I've got like a lady at a cemetery on the front and Count Dracula at the back. So, yeah, I'm a little bit strange like that. I like those sort of places. Ronnie, love the film. Thank you very much. Hi, Sheila. Peter Butterworth and Jude Brown. Yes, they're in East Sussex. Yeah, I'm going to go and see those. It's a good shout. Thanks, Phil. Kristen, found your channel only recently. Fascinating stuff. Really enjoy your content. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that, Christian. Lee Armstrong. Hi, Paul. Found your channel a few weeks ago. George Michael one made me sad. It is sad. It's sad because of who he was. Danny Levitt. Have you been to City of London Cemetery before? Is anyone famous buried there? There are, and I will be going soon. Yes. So I've got lots of plans. Chris Mapp. Hey, Paul. Hi, Chris. Highgate walkthrough was beautiful. Thank you very much. Can you find Clive Dunn? I will look into it. He's a great guy. Would you do Barbara Windsor's grave? Barbara Windsor is cremated, and she again is at Border Screen, so she's up there. Used to work tidying up graveyards. Fascinated by them. Love your videos from Hampshire myself. Hi, Martin. Thank you very much. Towels. Hi, Towels. How you doing? Craig Winston. Fanny Adams was so upset, and I must go pay my respects. Bless her. Yeah, definitely worth. Fanny Adams is a real touching place, especially I didn't know about the history until I looked into it, and when I did, as you can see in the video, it really did touch me. So yeah, good shout. If you ever get the chance to go and see Fanny Adams' grave, it is touching. Would you consider visiting blue plaque sites and tell the stories? Yeah, of course. If it's going to be of interest to you as a viewer, then I will. If someone suggests something to me and you think, oh yeah, that'd be a good place, then I'll definitely go and film it all day long. Boy, you're not strange. Your tats are cool. Thank you. Cheers, Deborah. Christian, love the Fanny Adams video. So sad. Yeah. Why would you ever go abroad? Michael Jackson. I'd love to go abroad. Yeah, I certainly would. I've just made friends with someone that does this he's from Canada, but he does it in America. And I've become quite pally with him. And I keep talking about this exchange, maybe a little bit of a UK, but I'll have to save up some pennies first, but I'll get there. Have you visited Will Hayes' grave? No, I haven't, to be honest with you, but it's a good shout. Hi, Paul. Just subscribed to your channel a couple of weeks ago. Love it. Watch all your videos. Thank you, James. Really appreciate that. Pink Lady. Hey, Paul. Are you enjoying having reached 20,000 subs? Well done, by the way. Yes. Do you know what? This is why I've come on today. Apart from answering your questions, I know I'm speaking fast, but you're all brilliant and you're all chucking questions at me, and I'm trying to get through them to not miss anyone, okay? But the main reason why I've come on today is because, to say thank you to you guys. Those of you that have messaged me, that I try to interact back as much as I can, okay? And you've all been brilliant. I know I go and film it and all the rest of it, but without subscribers, without you guys putting thumbs up, liking, subscribing, sharing, and putting the word out there, the channel doesn't go anywhere, So it's a bit of a team effort between you guys. If you want it to keep going, just keep doing what you're doing, watching, most importantly, and then I'll keep going out and making them. So that's one good thing, which has been brilliant. 20,000. Yes, we're there. Okay. June. Hi, Paul. Love watching your videos. James, have you been to the memorial of Mark Bolan? I haven't, but he is on my to-do list. I definitely want to go there. Hi, Lee. How you doing? Who else we got? Michael Rogers. Hi, Paul. I looked after Nolan's mum, Maureen. Oh, did you? Oh, so okay. Oh, that's lovely to hear, Michael. I don't know where she is, though. You can tell me, maybe. I don't know. Who else we got? Hi, Paul. I've been watching Hollywood Graveyard on YouTube for ages. Thanks for bringing some British homegrown celebrity graves. What got you into this? John. Right. Okay. I mentioned earlier on, John, that I grew up next to a cemetery, right? And my mum still sort of lives there now, but I grew up, and when I was a kid, I used to go in there and feed crows. And I used to look at the headstones, and I used to love just walking around just to get me away from life, really, about hustle and bustle and things like that. And I think I just carried that on as I got older. No matter what job I've done or whatever else I've done in life, if there's ever a cemetery nearby, I've always gone and had a walk around. Now, if you've never tried this, guys, go and have a walk around a cemetery to clear your head. If you're having a stressful time in life, it's the best thing ever. One, it puts life into perspective of how long we're not here for in the reality of it all. And two, it's just peaceful, tranquil. There's no one about. No one gives you any hassle. Animals, wildlife, nature. You can't beat it, honestly. I get told I'm a weirdo all the time, but I'm not. I'm normal. Stephen, great work, Paul. Thank you. If I've missed it, if you've written a question and I've missed it, just put QQQ in and send it again for me. Have you ever been chased away with pitchforks? Or similar with visiting graves? No, I haven't. Luckily enough, as you guys see, I like to get there first thing in the morning if I can. I'm always there nice and early, and I like to get in, film what I have to film, and then get out, really, just to be respectful. And it's not because I'm worried or ashamed of what I'm doing, because I'm not. I'm quite proud of the fact, and it's just everyone's really good. And I speak to people. I always say hello, not on camera as such, but I always say hello to people. I still go to that cemetery not only to visit family, but also to chill. Yeah, so do I. It's round the corner for me. I still go there a lot. Always walk around cemeteries, but love the paranormal as well. Yeah, I love the paranormal too. I haven't investigated it for a long time, but I've been doing it for over 23 years, which is a long time. What's my full-time job? Ooh. Wow. I suppose I could tell you. I work for the NHS. I won't go into any more. Have you been to Sir Murray Walker? No, I haven't, but I'm interested to. A great person, great figure. So yeah, definitely like to do it. One. Paul, can you do a few sports people? Yes, I will be doing those. Have you been on Brian Clough's grave? No, I haven't. They all go so far. Sorry, guys. Let me just scroll up a little bit because I think I've missed a couple there. Your last video, Jade Goody, was very touching, and also loved your Frederick Fleet Titanic one. Thank you very much, Martin. Appreciate that. All your videos conducted and respectable. I always try and be respectable. I do. Obviously, I have people questioning me, saying, "Is this legal?" Blah blah blah. You're in a public place. You've got a camera. As you know, I'm being respectful, so I don't worry about answering people. Not moan, but just ask along those lines. What is your next cemetery? What the ones that I filmed or the ones that I'm going to? From David. I'm probably heading to. I'm having a weekend off this weekend because I haven't had a weekend off for a while. And honestly, I do get up at 4 or 5 a.m. either Saturday or Sunday or both sometimes, and go and film. It's a long drive when you get there for 2 hours, and then you film for either an hour or two, depending on how many locations I go to, and then I've got to drive home again. And it is quite stressful. It might look quite easy doing the YouTube channel, but it is quite stressful because you want to make sure that you get all the information right. And I don't get it right all the time. I'll put my hands up. If I say something wrong and I notify, or if I notice it, afterwards, then I'll try and rectify it as best I can. But, sometimes I've got the odd date wrong here and there. You think I've committed Harry Carey, but, Russell Cooper, who's the most famous grave you have visited? I would say, that's tough because it depends who class what as fame. Do you know what I mean? So, I don't know, to some person who might be a bit younger, Jade Goody might be the first, the most famous person, but someone who's a little bit older, Spike Milligan might be. So, to me, probably Robin Gibb or George Michael's probably the most famous that I've done. Any chance of you visiting any of the Doctor Who's? Yes, I am going to do that because I know that there's a lot of fans of Doctor Who out there. So I definitely want to go and film some Doctor Who. Did you get my Ian? Yeah, I think I did Ian. I do get a lot, but seeing that name, Edwin Starr, yeah, I'm sure I did. I'll get back to you. I'll double check that. Yes, it would, Sue. Yeah, he's great. I love Scott and Tate. Good bloke. I'm in Chess as well. I've been frontline 15 years. Wow. I've been in there about 13 years now, I think. But I've dropped to part-time because I do a little bit of bits and bobs. Did you mean Claire Dunkel from Are You Being Served? She was a blonde receptionist. I think so, Nicola. Yes, I can't remember her name off the top of my head. So, yeah, it might be her. How do you find out where all these people are buried? Top secret. You have to go to a cemetery club. If you look on the internet, there's plenty of websites. You can go and find them. Easy enough. Emma Walker, hi Paul, I'm new to your channels, which I enjoy watching. I live in Lincolnshire. Lincoln has a really big cemetery as well. I've never been in myself. Hi Emma, yes. Many moons ago when I was in the Air Force, I was based in Lincolnshire, so I know Lincolnshire very well. I used to go to Grantham quite a lot. And Sleaford, is it? That's in Lincolnshire, isn't it? Sleaford, yeah. Because I was at Cranwell many moons ago. Do you rehearse your script before filming? Rachel, do you know what, Rachel? This is a question I get asked quite a lot. I will always be honest with you guys. I have a teleprompt on my phone, right? So when I'm talking and I'm introducing good day, good morning, good afternoon, whatever, that's me just off the top of my head, as you can see, because I'm jovial and all the rest of it. When it comes to the serious part, I don't have the best memory in the world, and I'll be completely honest to tell you guys that. So I don't always remember the facts. In the early days, I used to have bits of paper in my pocket and I'd be trying to remember everything. But nowadays I have a teleprompt on there, so I read the factual stuff to you. Hence why sometimes I'm either too fast or too slow or just right. And then once I've done the factual stuff, then that's me being me again talking. When I'm near the grave, that's me being me talking. So all my sincerity, if you like, about that person, that's coming from me. But the factual stuff is literally on a teleprompter. I have to put it in there. And I'll be honest with you guys as well. I do my resource from 2 or 3 locations. I will look at Wikipedia. Everyone says, you're just reading the wiki. But I do it from Wikipedia and I do it from 2 other websites. If it tallies up, Wikipedia is the most easiest way to get it out. Nice and simple and straight to you guys. And that's what I'm doing. I'm getting the message out to you. Okay, so the other stuff comes from me, but the actual factual stuff actually comes from websites. Of course it does. I don't have everyone's knowledge of what they have done in their life or what date they did this or done that. So yeah, so I do read from the scripts for the actual factual stuff. There you go. You all know now. You'll be able to go, he's reading that, look. I'm sure I'm dyslexic though, because I get my words muddled up half the time. Have you been to any cemeteries in West London area? Saeed. Hi Barry UK. I have. I'm just trying. I can't. I've been to so many cemeteries. I couldn't tell you which ones, but I'm sure I mentioned them at the start of each video. Are your views on and are you going to film haunted house visit? Excuse me. Martin, I'm not going to do haunted house visits as such for this channel. I'll tell you why. Because previously, when I did used to investigate paranormal, oh, bless you, Nicola. Thank you very much. It's so kind of you. Nicola's donated to me. I really appreciate it, Nicola. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm a great believer in YouTube is absolutely saturated with paranormal stuff. Okay, so I don't, because a lot of people know what this channel is about now, and they come to it for what I'm doing. I want to keep that as it is. I really do. But with the title being Unusual Things, what my thinking is in my head, and my plans are that if anything unusual comes up and I get the opportunity to go and film it, which I think you guys would like, then I will. Like around Halloween, I love Halloween, my favorite time of year. When Halloween crops up, you know, if there's any haunted sort of houses that are set up nearby which people can go and visit, yeah, I want to go in there and film it. A, they'll get more customers out of it, and then B, you guys get to come on that journey with me. So those sorts of things, yes, I will be doing. But in terms of paranormal itself, I'm going to try and steer clear out of it. I've been doing it 20 plus years in my own time, but I don't think it would sit in well with this channel and the way that YouTube is with the amount of paranormal channels on there. I hope that's answered your question. Have I ever seen a ghost? Yes. I did mention this before. When I was a kid, I'll cut through it very quickly. I lived in my mum and dad's house. I opened the door one night to the top of the stairs, and there was a woman standing there like that, just doing that to me. I must have been about 5 or 6. I hid under my covers all night, and my mum had to get me out the next day. So yes, I have to do this. Ronnie, looking forward to your next videos. Thank you, Ronnie. Dion, would you visit Bernice Nolan grave? Yeah, I don't see why not at all, because you know she was an influential figure in the music industry in her day. So yeah, it'd be great. Tommy Razzle, I was RAF copper. Love my time with RAF. The old snowdrops, eh, Tommy? I was a rock ache for a little while, but then I had an injury and ended up in another horrible department. What would you do if you've seen a ghost? I saw one when I was a kid and I hid under the blankets. As an adult now, I would embrace it and try and communicate because I'm weird. Marcello, you are a very good presenter. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Ruth, good evening, Ruth. Hope you're well. Lee Armstrong. Oh, wow. It's just disappeared. Sorry, I did see these. I'm just scrolling up. Nicola, I've just seen what you've put there towards my next bottle of Kraken. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. Where was I? I was at Lee's, wasn't I? It's disappeared. How's he gone? Lee, can you write yours again, mate? Because I've completely lost it. Sorry. Paul, which grave has impressed you the most in terms of its design? Oh, Robin Gibbs. On the back. Do you know what? I stupidly didn't film on the back. On the back of Robin Gibbs' grave, it's amazing. It's got all their songs written down there. It's this beautiful colour. It's really nice. I need to do a tour around Great Britain. Billy, I would love to, honestly. What about visiting Cilla Black and Kim Dodd? They're on the to-do list. Ian, honestly, I'll go and see them soon. Tell you, Hampton Court would be a good hunting ground. But yeah, Hampton Court's really haunted. It's a good, great place there. Oh, Coronation Street characters would be interesting. Rachel, another one. You're reading my mind. They're all on there. When will you visit Ireland, Niall? Oh, I will do soon, Niall, honestly. You know, there's loads of opportunities around the whole of the UK, so I really want to go and do as much as I can. Falco, I'm an ex-rock too. Good man. I was there in 1990, but I ripped my Achilles tendon and they put me in catering. So I bought myself out. Winston Churchill, yeah, I'll be doing that. Hi from Brighton. Love your channel. Amazing ton of story of those that passed. Thank you, Simon. Really appreciate that. Lee, fella, you should be on the telly. Your channel's bang on. Thanks, mate. I was on telly once. I won't tell you which show, though, because you'll all laugh and take a mickey at me. William, hi, buddy. Wayne, come over to Paisley. Lots of history. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll get it. Sorry, William. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we'd love to. Tay Woodson Churchill's grave. Yeah. Are you interested in UFOs? Do you know what? I am a little bit of a UFO nerd. I've never gone hunting for them or anything like that, but I just love unusual things. If anyone could tell me where there's some great UFO spots around the country, I'll turn up and watch them. Allerton Cemetery. Yes, David. Yeah, I'm heading there soon. Would you visit Reg Varley? Jason. Yes. Yeah, definitely. More the merrier, me. The Ultimate Cemetery visit in West Norwood in London. Amazing catacombs. Okay, thank you for that, Nick. Ian Coates, Paul, love your work. Thank you. Woke up with a 66 graves. Yeah, definitely, always. How about the Isle of Wight? Yep, sunny across there. Love the Isle of Wight. Pete Ham's grave in Swansea. Right, my brain's gone a bit. Who's Pete Ham? Sorry. Have I missed that, Nancy? You can let me know. I better show you was on this blind date. No, it wasn't. You'd all laugh if I told you. I've even actually, since this channel's grown big, I've even deleted it from YouTube because it was on one of my other channels. Do you want me to tell you all? Anisha, hi Anisha, how you doing? Aisha, sorry. Love your videos. Lady who played Elsie Tanner's buried in church down the road from me. Yeah, that'd be a great one. Jill. Lead singer out of Badfinger. Oh, okay. I'm completely honest. I don't know, but I'll look into them. Jason, your videos are so informative. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. All the places. George Best grave. Yeah, we'd love to go to George Best. Right. Okay. Pete Burns. Yeah, Pete Burns, amazing singer. Great guy. I think he's. I did look into him somewhere before actually, and I can't remember. What grave have you been looking forward to visiting only to be disappointed? That's a really good question. I think in terms of how it was left is Harry H. Corbett, just because it hadn't been looked after really. And, you know, it's sad when you see it. You look at it and you think, wow, this is harsh, you know, because of who he was. He was such a great actor. And, yeah, it's a shame that the family haven't done more with it. Just hi, Paul, would you visit the grave of Stephen Gately? Yeah, definitely. From Boyzone, you know, again, they were such an iconic part of my growing up because they were around in the 90s when I was in my 20s, believe it or not. Yes, I know. I'm old. Will you be visiting Rick Mayall's grave? Do you know what? Rick Mayall is buried in his own family farm, private farm, and it's been well and truly hidden. There are some people on YouTube saying that he's in a churchyard, but he's not. He's in his family's, farm, so you can't find it. Alan Rickman, oh yeah, amazing actor. I'd love to see Alan Rickman. But yeah, do you know what? I haven't even looked into him yet. I will do. Feels like it's the 31st of October. Yeah, it's like Halloween around my house all year round. Me and the guys. Just subscribed, enjoying your videos. Thank you, Paul. Really appreciate that. Who do you see as the biggest person's grave to possibly visit? Aqua. Oh, wow. Elvis Presley. Let's go and see Elvis, shall we? Let's all go see I'd love to go and see Elvis. Great guy. Have you researched Freddie Mercury's Freddie Mercury has had his ashes given to his family. David, is that if I pronounce that correct? His ashes have been given to his family. Again, really hard one. Lawrence of Arabia is down the road. Yeah, that's not too far away. We'll be going to see that. Phil Rose, Spill the Beans TV show. Right, if I tell you all which TV show it was I was on, no abuse. All right, no abuse. I was on Judge Rinder. There you go. Probably before you were born. Love the music. Pete Ham, Hunter. Oh, okay. Nancy. Okay, thank you for that. Hi, good work. Tony Hancock comes to mind. Okay, yeah, good one. Albus all the way. Yeah, definitely. Do you ever get feedback from the relatives, either positive or negative? I've had two, to be honest. Not. I've had one which was a relative and one which was a close friend of the family. The relative was Rod Hull's daughter because her best friend saw my video, and she told Rod Hull's stepdaughter. Is he stepdaughter? Sorry, I must get that right. And she loved it. She was over the moon. She said that she's glad that people are still remembering Rod. And that really meant something to me because Rod was amazing. I think he's a great entertainer. So that was really, really cool. And what was the other one? I missed that, didn't I? Oh, yeah. And the other one, yeah, sorry. It's hard to tell because a lot of people claim to be friends of the Krays. But one guy did contact me and he knew a lot of information. And he said they would have been pleased the way I dealt with it. Oh, I'm going to deal with it any other way. I'm always going to be respectful there. True crime. It was hilarious as well. What, my Judge Rinder appearance? Yes, it was. Malcolm McLaren, I've done his. If you look on my Highgate Cemeteries, he's on there. What for? Judge Rinder. Judge Rinder, I took a friend on there because he owed me some money for some DJ gear. Plus, we thought it'd be a laugh, so we did it. It was a train day out to Manchester. Freddie Mercury ashes with his ex-wife. Yes, Danny. Yeah. Rob, great show, Judge Rinder. Did you win? Yes, I did. I think it was £830 or something like that. My mum was on Judge Rinder, lost her case. Not to me, she didn't. Bobby Moores, yeah, would love to do Bobby Moores. Malcolm McLaren's grave, Scotch-based death. But yeah, I've seen that. Haramsey. Sorry if I said that wrong. Yeah, that's on my Highgate graves. Kitty Cat, Love Hot Legend. Rick Stanton, Mulholland used to scare crap out of me. Christine Preston, who have you been most disappointed with that they were cremated? Freddie Mercury. Great singer. I would have loved to have seen him. But yeah, sadly, he was cremated. You've been to Jewish cemeteries? Yes, I went to the one that Amy Winehouse is in. That's a massive Jewish cemetery. Really a lot of, really well-designed graves in there and so respectful. Brilliant place. Story of Vanished Wild Dance. My dad walks. Okay, Ian. Yeah, by all means, get in touch. If anyone's on Instagram at all, you can come and follow me on there. Send me direct messages or anything on there if you've got any stories to tell. I think it's unusual_things666. I think it is. There's a surprise. Hang on. Wow, who's that? Unusual_things666. Just something up. So my picture looking back at me. Right. East London Cemetery, Lenny McLean. Okay, yeah, be interesting. Pete Hancock wrote With or Without You. Wrote Without You. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Keith Reef from the Yardbirds. Funny you should say that, Ian. Guess what's coming soon? Yeah, I'll do a little bit of research on him, but yeah, interesting. Yeah, they took the plaque down because Freddie's old house used to get just stalked to death as well. Freddie was a big influential figure in the music industry, so I understand that. Paul, do you think a change should be made to visit a cemetery? I know Highgate does it. A charge. Yeah, Highgate, they charged me £10 when I went in, and but I got both sides covered for that. But there is a little. I didn't notice at the time, and I only noticed it on my video. There is a little sign there with a camera on near George Michael's grave that says you're not allowed to take photos. And I was so in filming mode, I went straight to it. I got in there first thing in the morning, straight to it. There was a guy sat on the bench, who just kept watching me all the time. And so I tried to make friends with him while I was like filming and stuff like that. But he just got up and walked off. So yeah, it was great. A sports one, which would be really good, would be the Busby Babes. Yeah, definitely, Rick. I agree with that. John Connick, any graves you haven't found? Wow. Do you know what? When I went to go to do Robin Gibbs the first time, I did go to the wrong. There's two cemeteries in Oxford, or Tyne. Was it Tyne? Tyne, where he lives. And they both got the same name. And I drove to the wrong one. I'm walking around, and as you've seen in the Robin Gibb video, it's chucking it down. So I got absolutely drenched. So I've been to the wrong cemetery before. Yeah, my fault. Top 5 horror films. Easy. Can't never decide between the top 2. The original Dawn of the Dead and Halloween. So that's 1 and 2. Evil Dead 2. That's in there. I class Jaws as a horror film, so that's in there. And Psycho. There we go. Would have been great to see Christopher Lee's grave, Peter Cushing. They were cremated. Nancy, yes. Be great. Who's that? John Chalice. Yeah, would be a great one too. Hi, Kitty Cat. How you doing? Mark, you on Twitter? I'm not with this channel. Twitter I find a bit funny. It's just too open to too much hatred and nastiness and on there. So I'm not in the mode. Headstones, the crematoriums. Yeah, I agree. How do you find the graves and trying to track one down? Honestly, Jeff, just go on the internet, type it in, type grave, and you'll find it come up. Ian Coates, Dusty Springfield. Yes, she was in the cemetery that I went to, but I didn't know because I didn't look into her at the time. The wrong cemetery that I went to. Love the channel. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Captain Birdseye. You must like my video with June Whitfield, because I say fishy fingers in that. Love your show. Excellent. Thank you, John. Are there any graves you refuse to visit? No, not really. I think I'd go to any of them. There's that just inquisitive side of me that just wants to go. I'd go and film all of them if I could. If I was like an octopus. Original Dawn of the Dead. Good man. Well done, Kev. Psycho, the new version is brilliant. Okay, Susanna, I do like the original. Busby Babes, Duncan Edwards, Dudley, yeah, brilliantly. Would you visit Fred Dibner's grave? Yeah, I've not looked into that one, but yeah, definitely. Twitter's a horrible. Yeah, I agree. I like Gary Moore. He's not too far down the road. I'm going to go and do him soon. Kenny Everett. He was cremated. Kenny Everett again. I grew up watching Kenny Everett. I love him. He's amazing. But sadly, yeah. Daddy Smith, yeah. Gary Moore, I will be doing that soon. Ralph Bates, great. Dear John, I haven't seen his. All right, Beryl Evans' grave, who was murdered by Christie, is buried at Conspicuous Cemetery in West London. Oh, okay, brilliant. Thank you very much. Hi, Ricky Roberts. Nice to meet you. Thanks for tuning in back. Pretty appreciate that. Okay, right. Kenneth Williams, he is cremated. Again, he's in Golders Green in London. Jules, yeah, good shout. Did I miss the cool news? No, the cool news. We haven't had the cool news yet, have I? Who said that? Carrie. Thank you for reminding me, Carrie. No, the cool news is, it's only cool if you're interested in it. I have got together and managed to get some merch, some T-shirts, some mugs, some cups, and bits and pieces like that. And I can't show you a picture on here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link in the chat in a minute, okay? I don't want you to all disappear straight away and go and have a look, all right? We'll stay here and have a chat for a little bit longer, but I'll put it in there for you because it's not linked to my YouTube yet. I'm hoping it'll be linked to my YouTube tomorrow, but what I'll do is I'll put it in there now. Let me have a look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write link to merch in caps, okay? So hold off on the questions for a bit in case I miss them. To merch. Right, and there's the link there, okay? Hopefully that will take you to the right place. So if you want to just copy and paste that and hold on to it, open up another tab or whatever you want to do for 2 seconds. And if you want to go have a look, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a good design. It's got the YouTube logo there. It's got unusual things with a little skeleton pointing, and underneath it says, I think I found it. I had to say it. It had to be in there with a gravestone at the end saying RIP on there. Okay, so hopefully you guys will like that. Oh, the cool news is the new camera on top of the computer. Yeah, that's cool news. Derek Okora. Do you know what? I've interviewed Derek Okora many times when I worked in, because many moons ago, amongst all my other jobs, I was a radio presenter as well. And I did present a paranormal radio show, and I got to meet Derek Okora, and I interviewed him. Lovely guy. I know he's got a reputation for whatever people want to say about him, but on a personal level, amazing. And do you know what? He told me things that he would have never known about me. So I can't knock Derek. I think he's great. But yeah, I don't know where he's buried. I know people that would probably know, but I don't want to ask because they know what I do, and I think it's just a bit. I don't know. I'll wait. It's because he's only been gone a couple of years. I'll wait till a little bit longer. Davy Jones and the Monkeys. Oh, yeah, that would be a good shout. Kitty Cat. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll look into that. Definitely. John Hurt is buried in. So I'll just drink and reach for some water. Yeah, I know he played for Liverpool. Do you know what? That might be why I'm looking in the wrong place. And I forgot about his surname. Well done. Good shout. Edwin Starr. Oh, wow. Henry Morton, Stanley's grave is in my village churchyard. Cool. Danny, yeah, he did get. I know how that all panned out. He did, but I can swear to you guys now, and I've got nothing to say, or nothing to hide or whatever. But he read me. He gave me a reading, and wow, some of the stuff he came out with, he would have never known, honestly. Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, highly underrated. Totally agree, Falco. Hattie Jakes, Peter Butterworth. Yeah, I'm planning on doing those. Ruth Ellis, yeah, I want to go and see hers as well, definitely. Yeah, Ricky, I agree. He was a really, really nice guy. All the Carry On stars. Kitty, I did mention earlier on, in case you missed it, a lot of them are cremated, but I am looking into the ones that are buried, of course, because I want to go and do that. And I think that a lot of the viewers, I think you guys will enjoy the carry-ons of who's left, who's Tommy Cooper. I think, if memory serves me well, I think he was cremated as well. But I did look into him a while ago when I first started, but I'll double check. Colin Fry, sorry. He's cremated and is at Chichester. I don't know if there's a plaque for him there though, but I will go and have a look. Best horror film, the video of my first wedding, stuff of nightmares. John, honestly, if you play your wedding video backwards, it's better. She gets in the car and buggers off. Right, okay. Would I do Jimmy Savile's grave? It's not there anymore. He's still there under the ground, but they've torn all the headstone down and everything. Yeah. He's gone. Dad's Army's cast would be good. Yeah, I agree, Paul. Definitely look into that. Hi, Shirley. Hope you're well. Nice to meet you. Kev, did somebody already suggest Dusty Springfield? Yes, they did. Babs Windsor. She's in Golders Green in London, cremated. On a personal level, Derek's only met him a few times. Yeah, he is great, Nicola, he really is. Bruce Forsyth. Bruce Forsyth was cremated, and his ashes are actually buried under what's it? It's a theatre in London. He put his ashes in underneath. But I want to see if I can get into the theatre just where I don't know if I'll be allowed to or not, but I'll try. Lord Byron, Nottinghamshire. Yeah, be a good shout. Yeah, he was Suze. Yeah, he's a lovely guy. Do you ever find yourself getting reflective about life visiting? Yeah, I do, Carla, all the time. I know sometimes, when I'm pondering around the graveyards and I'm talking, and like I said earlier on, I have my main factual bit that I read about the person, and then I do a lot of reflection. But when I'm talking, that's just all coming from within me, because I'm just thinking about how short life is, especially Jay the other day. And one that I've done, which is coming up, I'll give you guys an inside scoop, is Eric Clapton's son, Connor Clapton, who was 4 years old. And I had a massive emotional battle doing this one because it's such a touchy subject. And I say it at the start of the video as well. And I'll put that one out next when I put my next one out. It's emotional because A, it's a 4-year-old child. B, you don't know how people are going to react. And C, I try to deliver it the best and honest way that I could. So yeah, that was a really hard one and made me really reflect on doing all of this, everything about it. But it's history and it's factual history. And the way I sum it up is, why shouldn't his memory be kept on? If it's done in the right way, if it's done in a respectful way. Yeah, he was a 4-year-old boy who sadly passed away, fell out of a building in New York. But I like to think that I've delivered it the right way. So I'll put that out, and obviously I'll let you guys decide on that. Yeah, that is a real reflective one, doing that, because it's so young and it's such a shame. Mark Boland, T-Rex, yes, that's on. I need water again. Paul Connor, yeah. Sorry, I'm late. Watching RV, watch later on. Hi, Sherry. No worries. Just watch whenever from Iowa. Iowa? What time is it in Iowa now? Is it like midday or something like that, or 1 o'clock? Danny, when I walk in Central, I always look upset. Kids' grave. Yeah, kids' graves are hard. They're emotional because it's children, isn't it? They haven't had a life, they haven't lived, they haven't experienced what most of us have. So it is really, really sad. Brilliant. Thank you for that, Dion. Appreciate that. I will look into that. Des O'Connor. Do you know what, Rachel? I've looked into him and I can't find him anywhere, but I will continue. MC19, new to your channel. Just wanted to say I'm really enjoying catching up. Thank you very much, MC19. Mark, rather, appreciate that. Reynolds Park Cemetery, Lucy O'Donnell, Avoidance buried there. She was a friend of John Lennon's son. Yeah, I've heard about this one, John. Was it you that told me the other day, actually? Someone sent me a message about this. So, yeah, I'm going to look into that. Scott Walker, the Walker Brothers. Okay, good stuff. You guys are just full of more information than me. I should get you sat here doing all this. We'll keep watching your videos. Let you visit Peter Ham's grave. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, Nancy, thank you for that. What made you decide to have a YouTube channel? Probably my failures on the other two. Now, yeah, Lee. Well, basically, yeah. I'm an ex-radio presenter as well. You probably will think, bloody hell, he's done everything. But I've done a lot of things, right? I am 50 years old. After I left the Air Force, I never really knew what I wanted to do. So I job hopped. I was boom, boom, boom. Didn't know what I wanted to do. So I did go into radio. I did it part-time to start off with, along with other jobs. Then I did a little segment where I was full-time, and then I went part-time again. So I love presenting. I really enjoy it. I find it good. And I'm used to sitting in a room with a microphone just talking to myself. So this, to me, is not alien. It's like, just play a song in a minute and you guys can just have a dance or whatever, So I love the presenting side of it. Yeah, I know I haven't got the face for television. Stick to the radio. But YouTube for me was just like a natural thing that I thought that I would want to do and enjoy. And I did. I started off with a paranormal channel at the start, which, again, like I said earlier on, the market is flooded. So it's really hard to get anywhere. And at the time, I came into YouTube quite late. So at the time, there was so many established channels. It was a really competitive market. Then I tried some exploring, which I really enjoy. I enjoy the element of sort of urban exploring. And I did it with my old mate Jordan, who runs True Crime UK. Him and I used to go out and we put some videos on. Don't try and find them because they're embarrassing, because it's just me and him joking around like two 12-year-olds, really. And then because I love cemeteries and I'm into just unusual things, really, I thought I'd just start with going down this road, taking it a bit more serious. And, you know, lo and behold, I've been very fortunate that I've managed to capture the right audience who have continued to watch and elevate me. And it's just gone bonkers since then. So thank you for that. Hang on, I'm just going to scroll back up because I've missed a few. Yeah, cheers, Lee. We'd love to see some of the great classic actors, final resting places from days gone. Peter Cush and Christopher Lee. Yeah, sadly, they've been cremated. If you could talk to one of those people whose grave you have visited, who would it be? George Michael for me, to be honest with you. Caroline Flack. Yeah, she's in Norfolk somewhere. I do want to go and see Caroline Flack again, respectfully. But yeah, because the whole incident there was just so sad, and it shouldn't have happened. It really shouldn't have. Christine, just been in New York. I was thinking of Connor Clapton, so sad. Yeah, I will put that video out next, guys, so you can see it, and then you can have a look and see what you feel. Love New York, brilliant. I've been there twice, both times at Christmas. Amazing. John Stratham, Britain's longest-serving prisoner. His victims are buried in the cemetery opposite where I grew up in Bath. Wow, that's interesting. Thank you for that, Elizabeth. Whoa, hang on, what's going on there? What's that on? Yeah, that's all right now. Hang on, I've lost my place now. Have I ever thought about doing a Steve Strange video? I don't know where he is. Just talking about my brains. I don't know. John Pertwee, yeah, brilliant. I think he's cremated though, if memory serves me well. I'm not doing too bad at the moment, remembering who's what and what's where. Especially for my brain, it's usually slow, it's like a train. Would love to have met Sid James and Babs. Yeah, they would be amazing, wouldn't they? Okay, Sid James in Porthcawl Cemetery. Not Sid James. Steve Strange. Craig, Paul, I'm trying to donate. Craig, if you just find the little chat bottom at the bottom, there's like a $sign in there, I think. I think you can hit that one if you want to donate. You don't have to. I appreciate it. Of course I do. It all helps towards the fuel. Arthur Lowe. Right, so any of you, just getting back to things, any of you that missed earlier on, I was saying, the channel has been monetized now, which is fantastic, which is great. So what that means is obviously YouTube put more adverts on the videos and things like that, which will help me out in the long term to get some better equipment, to obviously travel further, to make more videos, keep the content coming for you, which is what I want to do. And I'm happy to do that. I don't care about time and things. I will do that. As long as it's worthwhile, as long as you guys keep watching, of course, that's the most important thing. The other good news was that there is merch out now as well. In case you just joined us and you didn't hear or see it, I will put the link on there. There will be a link attached to my YouTube real soon, but I think it takes a day or so for it to jump up. So I've done Diana Dawes. What was your name? Sorry, Baz Cadet Major, is that? Yeah. So I've done Diana Dawes one. Right, let me just put this on here for you guys. Merch link. If you're interested in any t-shirts or any that sort of stuff, you can always go and have a look. Tommy Cooper, he's cremated, I'm afraid, but would love to. Paul, you're like Runny, you can sell ice to Eskimos. Runny's the talker. Runny just woof. He's there. He's off. He goes. Anyone know Charlie Watts from Stones is buried? That's a good question, Susan. I haven't looked into him yet, but I would love to. Diana Dawes, yeah, the video's on there. Look, sadly, the Diana Dawes one, I did put a note at the top, right? Because my microphone, you've probably all seen it, it's slipped around to the side. So as I'm talking, it comes across really quiet. The amount of people that have told me, even though I've pinned it at the top saying, I apologize for the microphone being around the side, but you still get the odd 1 or 200 that message you and tell you. I had one lady today, bless her, asked if I could move it. I said no, because it's filmed and I've done it 2 months ago and the video's on there. I can't move it now. Sorry. Good. Addy, great channel. Been following you since you visited the Craze Grave. Thank you very much, Addy. Appreciate that. Yeah, go and have a look, Cadet Major. The Diana Dawes one, but like I said, the microphone's around there, so don't moan at me if you can't hear me. You can. You just have to turn your telly up a little bit, all right? June Law, 189 watching and only 56 likes. Smash the like button. Yeah, if you want to smash the like button. Yeah. Mine says 130 likes on my screen, so that's good. I'm loving that. We'd love to see a tour of Jack the Ripper victims across the south of the UK. Yeah, Jack the Ripper's victims would be a really interesting one to do. You know, I'll look into that later, because because I know someone's going to do that soon. So I'm not tripping on their toes, but that'll be later. Why can't we have a pound sign? Yeah, YouTube, give us a pound sign. We want a pound sign. We don't want $1. Matt Monroe, Russ Conway, Billy Fury, great ones, Ian. Really appreciate that. Good old Ronnie, how you doing? Ronnie Barker, yeah, I'm looking into Ronnie Barker and Ronnie Corbett, of course, because I think they'd be two amazing ones. John, wow, John, thank you very much. That's very, very kind of you. I really appreciate that. I really do. So the price, yeah, fuel prices are through the roof at the moment. So I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Really kind of you. Something on the Isle of Wight. There's a Hammer House of Horror actress. Can't remember her name, but she's on the Isle of Wight, and I definitely want to go see her. I love all Hammer House of Horror film stuff. So yeah, definitely. Russ Abbott. No, I think Russ Abbott's still alive, isn't he? I don't know. If I walk into the cemetery, I start singing "What an Atmosphere." No. But Mark Bolan would be good. Yeah, going to do Mark Bolan soon. Norman Wisdom, yeah, definitely on the to-do list. Oh, right, someone's telling me, yeah, Russ Abbott. Did Russ Abbott really go? How have I missed that? Russ Abbott died. Carol Lee Scott, Grot Bags, yeah. I've done Emu and, well, not Emu, I've done Bob Hull. I have to try and find Grot Bags, don't I? Norman Wisdom, he's buried in the Isle of Man, not the Isle of Wight. If it's the Isle of Wight, I'd be over there. Norman Wisdom, Isle of Man's up that way. Yeah, here we go. So glad you did the Harry H. Corbett one. Thank you for that, Cadet Major. Yeah, do you know what though? It's the one video that I personally am disappointed in. You've probably noticed there's a lot of in it because I had my words too slow, and I was like, and it didn't feel right, and I ended up chopping it to bits, so I wasn't happy with that. But yeah, but it's done so well, so I can't complain. Jeffrey Hayes, yeah, be great. Russ Abbott lives on. I had to Google that. Oh, he's alive. Yes. Good lad. Good. Thank you, everyone. I didn't know what I was saying. I've never heard of Russ Abbott dying. Steve Strange is in Porthall Cemetery. Okay. Bella Emberg. Okay. Yeah. What's this? Came across UK. Yeah, everyone's saying Russ Abbott's still alive. That's cool. That's rock and roll. That's what we like to hear. He done Cooperman, didn't he? He used to dress up as like Superman, but Tommy Cooper, and have a big C on there for Cooperman. Yeah, we're all glad Russ Abbott's still alive. Do you know? I've just Googled Russ Abbott. I bet Google's going mad now. Why is Russ Abbott coming up? What's going on? What an atmosphere. Exactly. Brilliant. Next time in the cemetery, if I hear that Russ Abbott song, it'd be me singing it. It'd be me singing it in the background. Go to Cork, Southern Ireland, and visit Oliver Reed. Would love to visit Oliver Reed. My mum met him when I was a kid, and he was filming in Portsmouth actually for the film Tommy. And yeah, I think I met him when I was about yay big. Barry Chuckle, I'll be standing at the side to meet you now because my name's Paul. He's Paul. Yeah, I'd love to go to Barry Chuckle again. A great children's act from all those years ago. Definitely. Cooperman, funny. Keith Chegwin. Can't find Keith Chegwin. I've looked everywhere. If anyone knows where Keith Chegwin is, he's a legend. Please, yeah, he's brilliant. I like Keith Chegwin. So you guys are just cracking me up here with some of the stuff you can know. Even this, you are a graveyard legend. Thank you, Phil. It's nice to be known as a graveyard legend. Elizabeth, thank you very much. You've become a member. Really appreciate that. That's really kind of you. Thank you very much. There are memberships, guys. If you want to become a member, go and have a look. You don't have to. It's up to you. It's there if you want to. Kenny Everett, Paul, he's been cremated. Hi from Michelle from Huddersfield. Hi, Michelle. How you doing? Nice to see you. Bobby Ball. Yeah. Again, I'm looking into his. What about Barbara Windsor? Barbara Windsor is cremated in Golders Green, London. Bellenberg. Yeah. Sad, very sad story. Lead singer of Sweet, yeah. Janice Long, been looking into us recently, can't find it at the moment. I know I found this channel the other week. I've started watching it. Oh, Hamsi. All right. Hi, Karen. Thank you for that. Cheggers. I met Cheggers as well once when a long time ago, in 2002. Yeah, massive welcome. Thanks, Lee. Any new members out there, thank you very much. I know that there's a few of you that joined recently and I haven't. Yeah, Cheggers is dead. And I haven't welcomed you or thanked you as such. But thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Yeah, Dion. Yeah, it got totally trashed. That's where it went down. Les Dawson. I'm going hopefully because he's up Manchester sort of way, isn't he? I'm hopefully doing that later on this year. So that'd be cool. Millie Dowler. Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? It's yeah, the last one I did with Joanna. It went down well with the right people, let's put it that way. I got a lot of stick. Morecambe and Wise, yeah, I don't know. That would be definitely interesting. I don't know where they're actually. Doing my fancy. Oh, that's two people talking to each other. Bernard Manning. I'd probably get abused from Bernard from under the ground. My mother-in-law. Probably come out with a joke like that or something. Still can't believe Checkers is dead. Yeah, he died, I think it's about 4 years ago or something like that now. Larry Grayson, shut that coffin. Yeah, I'd like to say, I don't know, I think Larry Grayson was cremated actually. I will look into him though. Keith Flint Prodigy, definitely. Someone's told me where I think he is buried, but it's a long drive to go if he's not. It really is. So I need to look into that a bit more. But yeah, I was a big Prodigy fan. You know, again, throughout the 90s, amazing band. Yeah, 2017. Yeah, 5 years, Chiggers. Why do you visit celebs' graves for? Oh, that's just come up as a message on my YouTube because you're not in our club talking to us. No, well, that's not a message that's come up on here, guys. Right? Someone's just written out why do I? Well, because there's lots of people that are interested in it. Cats and Things, Cool Life Poor. Thank you. Sorry, wrong island. Yeah, don't matter. We all get the things wrong now and again. All right, yeah. See you later, Jordan. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Really appreciate that. Victoria Woods. Yeah, I haven't looked into hers yet. That's something that I do want to do and go and have a look and see. Because she, again, comedy icon, isn't she? Les Dawson's in Lytham. Okay, right, cool. It would be a tough one, Sue. True Crime's just done a video on them, which is really good. Definitely worth a watch. Dick Emery, yeah, Dick Emery was great, wasn't he, in his time? But I don't know where he is. I will look into him. Eric Bristow, he was cremated, I believe. I'm sure I looked into him recently. Yeah, hi Karen. Yeah, Scott on Tapes, great guy. I message him quite a lot. We have a little message now and again. Ken Dodd's that dog. He's dead, isn't he? Missed it. There's the new Jimmy Savile. No, his grave's gone completely. He's all smashed up and totally desolated now. High Fusilier John. Yeah, that would be a really interesting one actually to do. What was his name? Henry Croft, the first Pearly King. Yeah, I'm sure there'd be a lot of interest in that, especially with people from London and maybe people that are outside that haven't really heard too much. I don't know too much about the history of it, so it'd be interesting for me to look into as well. Agatha Christie, yeah, definitely want to go and do that. She's in Oxford. Dick Emery cremated in Mortlake. Okay, yeah. A visit to Diana's Island. Yeah, if we can get past the security, Lee, that'd be a good one. Terry Wogan, he's in Ireland somewhere, I think. I don't know. I haven't looked into Terry Wogan, but a legend, so I would love to. 22. Hi, 22. How you doing? Hope you're well. Gina Alexander. Hilda Ogden. Yeah, she would be a great one, Gina Alexander. Forest Lawn, Hollywood Hills, visit celebrities. That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? There's so many out there as well. Just John Wesley Woodward Memorial Stone in West Bromwich. He was the cellist on the Titanic. Yeah, that would definitely be an interesting one. Definitely. Yeah, I like the look of that. Wow, okay. Good stuff. That's fantastic. What have we got there? Rod Dolls in Great Lissenden, if you're in that area. Okay, thank you very much. Right, someone's just donated £20. It's just got Jay on there. I can't see the name. So thank you, Jay. I can't see your name for some reason, but thank you very much. Really appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Good to hear. Auntie Mabel from Come Outside with Pippin. Linda Barron. Yeah, definitely a great one. Right, I've got a long one here for Susan. Kensal Green Cemetery, West London. Loads up there. Interested to do video. Freddie Mercury was cremated there. He was, but his ashes have gone to the family. His plaque was discovered in the Remembrance Garden, but has now been taken down. Spoil Sports. Agatha Christie, yeah. Last of the Summer Wine, yeah. Going up to do that later on this year. That'd be a good one. Looking forward to that. Bobby Ball's in Blackpool, I think. Cool. That's good. If anyone hears a little bit more, please let me know. What is the hardest grave for you to find so far? Oh, what, in terms of like when I'm walking around the cemetery? I better get his name wrong. Right. I got it wrong in the video, didn't I? He played Trigger. I'm having a Trigger moment myself. Is it Roger Lloyd Pack? I always get his name wrong. I always call him John something or not. It's Roger Lloyd Pack, isn't it? Yes, the guy that played Trigger in Highgate Cemetery. Oh my God, I was walking around. It's the last one on that video that I find. I was walking around for about an hour and a half. I found all the others nice and easy. His, and I felt so sorry for him. Someone asked me a question earlier on, actually, what was the most disappointing grave? I think, come to think of it, I think that was because he was literally in just so much undergrowth and dense headstones around him. So if you haven't seen that video yet, it's just Celebrity Graves, I think it's called. I'm in Highgate. Yeah, that's really, really sad, really, because he deserved better than that. Roger Lloyd Pack, that's it. Yeah, did I get it right? Did I say that? I hope so. I'm terrible. I always get his name wrong for some reason. I don't know why. Have you done a video on the comedian Jeffro? I don't think he's been dead that long, has he? I think he's only just passed recently. But I'm sure he'd be down Dorset somewhere, or wherever, Devon, or wherever he comes from. Sid James cremated, yes. I know, Suze. Yeah, really sad when you see that. Always sad to find famous graves not looked at. Yeah, I agree, Sue. It is sad. It's really sad. Graveyard history in Scotland. Hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you very much. Hope you're well. Hope you're keeping good. Dalboy and Rodney still with us. Yes, they are still with us, and good. Let's hope that continues for many, many years. Les Dawson's in Life and Park Cemetery. Just that. Yeah, okay. I am aware of Les. 7 celebrity graves. It is. I think it's sad when anyone's graves left unkempt, really, because if there's family alive, they should go and pay them. You know, the cemetery that I walk around like near where I live, my nan and granddad are in there, and I'm constantly just walking past. Not, I don't go in there just walk up and down like a madman, but I go in there, and when I'm walking around, I walk past theirs, and you know, sometimes I'll take some flowers, sometimes I'll just give it a little nod, or right, nan and granddad. And I think any person that has any family members that are still here, maybe once in a blue moon, you know. I know we always think of them, and some people say, I don't have to visit a cemetery to remember someone. I completely get that, because, you know, I've got relatives that I think of all the time, but I don't necessarily go and see their graves all the time. But I think it's really important just now and again, or just make sure it's tidy a little bit, or just drop in once every 6 months or something like that. Anyway, it's the light working tonight, guys. I know, are you getting a bit of a rebound of the glasses, or are they all right? Rodney's son, sorry, I went off on a tangent there about the light. That's just a bling. Rodney's son in real life died. He was child actor. Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's sad. Fred Dimber Bolton, Gary Holt from Off Reader's Own Pet. Yeah, Gary from Off Reader's Own Pet. He would be a good one actually, because he died whilst it was still being made, didn't he, in the 80s? Yeah, the council should agree, Sue. The council should do their bit and keep them. Beast of Bodmin Moor, solve that one. Jamaica Inn, yeah, I've never been to Jamaica Inn. I need to. I want to go and see that. Paul, what merch have you bought out? Can't look till you finish. Oh, that's fair enough. Yeah, I don't want you to leave yet. Merch. There is t-shirts. There is hoodies. There is cups. There is, I think there's a wine goblet on there for all you winos out there like me. There is, what else? I don't know. T-shirts, vest, hoodies, all sorts of things. Honestly, guys, go and have a look after we finished here. I won't hold you for too much longer, unless you're enjoying it. If you're enjoying chucking the questions at me, feel free to do so. I don't mind. Gary Holt is in North Wales. Oh, okay. I'll go to Wales later on this year. I might try and get on there and have a look. I must visit Mum and Dad's grave. Ah, that's sweet, John. Yeah, just Kenny Everett. Yeah, Kenny Everett sadly cremated. Would love to have seen his. Kelly D would love to visit. I'd love to visit to George Michael's Goring home and Robin Gibbs' grave. Yeah, honestly, the Goring home, I thought that would have had more views on it, because obviously the first one of his house in Highgate had a lot of views, and his grave, obviously. But the Goring one, such a peaceful, tranquil place. I didn't want to leave there. I could see why he was there. You know, it was beautiful, really nice place. You should take a rose with you, put on the graves you visit. Okay, yeah, I get that. I get that sometimes. People say you should take flowers. I take flowers to certain ones, okay, but I do something off camera, okay, but I don't put it on camera for everyone to see. All right, so I'll leave it at that, because I don't. Yeah, that's just my personal thing. But yeah, I get what you're saying. It's a good gesture. Alan Rickman, still trying to find out where he is. If you hear about it, it'd be great. Simon, are you single? That's my wife. I'm not answering that. Right, Jet Harrison, Tony Meehan of the Shadows. Yeah, great shout. Visiting Cemeteries is good. Exactly. I totally agree, Tabe. Peace of mind, tranquility, bit of Zen time. Get in there. It's good for you. While you're on your routes at the graveyards, have you seen any Lepenstain? Is that? Have you seen any? What? Right, am I being a bit dense here? Sorry. Tell me, inform me. Let me learn something, please. Karen, is Alan Rickman buried or cremated? I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm hoping, I shouldn't say that, but in a respectful way, I would love to go and see his grave. Or even if he's cremated, I'd love to go see him as a plaque for Alan Rickman because he is such an amazing actor. Die Hard, wow. I'm going to admit it. I love him in Love Actually. He's great in that. He's brilliant. Okay, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, brilliant in that. You're at 10:30. You're at 11. Bring your friend. Good lad. Reg Varney on the buses. Yeah, I'm planning on doing Reg soon, hopefully. Oh, hang on. Everything's just shot up in the world there. I did a video for Hollywood Graveyard on YouTube. Do you feel conspicuous when filming? I did. Sometimes I do. I'm sort of getting used to it more and more now. I just wander around. I'm always respectful if there's people in there, but that's why I try to go first thing in the morning just to get it done, get out of people's way, and not cause any error to anyone. Hi, me, my mum, my sister. Love your videos. Would be great if you could visit Rick Mail's grave. Hi, Brian. I mentioned earlier on, sadly, Rick Mail is buried on his own family farm, and there's no access to it. Love Rick Mail too. Grew up on the young ones, and bottom and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah. How heck did I get on slow mode? I don't know. How did you get on slow mode? I think it's James Ashes to scatter. Yeah, I think that's true, Annie, as well. Of your skeletons. Do you know what? I'm a dumbass sometimes, right? Alison. He has got a name, but I forgot it. But I used to have loads. I used to have a Grim Reaper around the house. I used to have crow things. I've got a suit of armor over in that corner. I can't bring it over, it's too big. My suit of armor, his name's Alan because he's a knight. And Alan Knight used to play in golf at Portsmouth. A little reference there. I've got some crow, like candle things coming out of my wall, skeleton thing as well. But him, I got him last year. I named him and I forgot his name already. So we just call him Boney, shall we? Unless you guys name him. Give him a good name. There you go. It's up to you guys. Throw a name at him. Marty Feldman. He is in America somewhere. Marty Feldman, great actor. Would love to. You must go to Cork Island. I'd love to go and see Oliver Reeves. Great. Brilliant actor. Bet the merch is dead good. See what you've done there, John. Or see what you've done. Like it. Jeff Rowe, yeah, he was it December last year? Did I see someone just put on there a minute ago? How long have you had the channel, Paul? About 4 months now, David. Sorry, I've been very fortunate that the channel has just gone mad, and it really has. And I said a big thank you earlier on to everyone that does subscribe and watch the videos, and all of you that share and put your thumbs up and leave comments and all that sort of stuff. It all helps the algorithm, and I've been fortunate enough that a lot of people in the early days have liked what I did, and it's just escalated, which is great, and it continues to grow, which I am really grateful for. So yeah, 4 months in total. I've had the actual channel itself for a year, but I only started putting things on it 4 months ago. So hang on, I missed one there. The statue of someone I saw, and then it just statue of Henry Croft is in the crypt of St Martin's in the field Trafalgar Square because the obs kept knocking it over. It's great. Grave is in Camden. Oh, okay. It's in the cemetery. Are you writing these down? Ian? I can go back and have a look because it stores this onto the thing, so I can always go back and I will have a look. Here we go. I'm learning something now. Old graveyard history in Scotland. Lepenstain are stone steps outside the churchyard. This aided ladies with long skirts and are able to get off their horses. Wow, I never knew that. Thank you for that. That's really interesting. I love learning new things. When I do my research for the people that I go to see, I learn so much about them. So things like that, Lepenstain, right? That's amazing. Thank you very much. 50 years old. I should know that, shouldn't I? But thank you. I really appreciate it. That's really kind. Come and look around my local crematorium in Ruislip. Breakspear Row, loads of well-known actors and musicians. Will do, Graham, definitely. Freddie Starr, I'd imagine he'd be in Liverpool somewhere. That's where he came from, but I don't know whether he was cremated or buried. I will look into it. Diana Dawes lived in Sunningdale. Yes, that's where I've been to her grave ball. It's on the channel. I'm glad you've done grave. Jay Goody. I can't even speak now. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Jay. Do you know what? And Jay's got a lot of stick in her life, and I think you've probably all seen me say this in the video. She was a young girl that just got into the limelight very quick and very naive, you know. And I said in the video, and I don't mean it disrespectfully, probably didn't have the best education ever, you know. So she was just trying to make her life better, and she just got caught up in a situation when things got a little bit bad, which was probably a little bit out of her control. People go, she knew what she was saying. She may have done, she may not. I don't know. But yeah, we all know there's things you do and don't say. But maybe she didn't know about when, how, and you know what to say. But I'm not sticking up for what she said because it is wrong. Totally agree with that. But she got a lot of stick from the public for it, and it's a shame. And you know, her age, 27, in the 27 club, and you know, the two boys and everything is really sad. Anyway, Alan Rickman was cremated. Thank you, Nicola. Richard Harris, yeah, he'd be a good one. I like Richard Harris, good actor. Brilliant, thank you for that. Alan Rickman cremated and given to family. Thank you, Richard. See, you guys are great, fond of knowledge. Kitty Cat, Rick Mail. I met when I came out of hospital appointment in Harley Street. I was crying, walking down the street as had bad news, and he walked past me and my husband. And I spoke to him. He was lovely. Oh, that's amazing. Brilliant. Oh, thank you, Lee. Thanks. Lee's just put the link on there for the merch store for you guys to go and have a look at afterwards. Are you still all okay? Are you bored of me yet? Are you wanting to go, or do you want me to just keep shouting? Ian Fleming. Yeah, I want to go see Ian Fleming. It'd be amazing. Call him Freddy Krueger. Have you ever seen or experienced any spirits on your grave tours? Do you know what? No, I haven't. It's weird because, like I said before, I've done paranormal investigations for 20 plus years. And I've experienced a lot of things. And I find that when you don't go looking for it, sometimes is usually the best. So I am expecting at some point to pick up an EVP or something like that, somewhere along the line. But yeah, that'd be cool. Ah, right. Someone's just become a member. It's just got S on there. Can I see their name? Simon. Brilliant. Thank you, Simon. Really appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Welcome to the Members Club. Any new members? If I haven't said hello to you, thank you very much. Welcome. I really appreciate your membership. And yeah, feel free to chuck your questions at me and ask what you want. I started watching your channel when there was only 929 subscribers. It really has taken off the last month. Oh, thank you, Kelly. It's very kind of you. And you're a member as well. Good stuff. I've got a signed copy of Dawn of the Dead by Tom Savini. You don't have to write special effects, bloke. I know who Tom Savini is. Oh, can I have it? No, I'm joking. That's amazing. That's really cool. Later on this year, because I'm a Dawn of the Dead nut, I'm going to go meet Ken Forey, who played Peter, Scott Emery, who played Roger, and I forgot her name. I'm terrible with names. Glenlyn Ross, I think her name is, who played the lady. I completely forgot, but there you go. Anyway, I'm going to go and meet them later on this year at a convention in East Sussex. Right, here we go. Back to the questions. Keep going. Right, I will keep going. I'm talking. If you get bored of me, just tell me, all right? Right. Massive welcome to the members. Yeah, thank you. I have a good name for your friend behind you, Frankenzombie. Frankenzombie Dave. Do you know what, Kaz? I used to have a big monster. You know those like butler ones at 6 foot tall that talk? And I called him Dave. But a few years ago, I sold him. And I'm so gutted I wish I'd sold him. Frankenzombie Dave. You having that? Yeah, we're having that. As you're the only one that come up with a name, we're keeping it. Frankenzombie Dave. Nicola, I choose to watch you over the final of MasterChef. I can cook an omelette somewhere. Cook something on the candles here. I came across you the other day watching George Michael's Visit. Thank you, Lavender. Appreciate that. How about Barbara Windsor, Sid James? They've both been cremated. They're in Golders Green. Did you investigate Ancient Ram? Yes, I did. And do you know what? I took a friend with me, Rick, who was a complete non-believer, and we had the quietest night ever, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh, God. Yeah, so Paul, you should have come to my old house, do some investigation, sort of ghost spitting image of young Damien and Dick Turner. Young Damien? What, from the Omen, young Damien? Amanda Murray. Welcome to the Members Club, Amanda. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Dick Turpin used to stay at my parents' house. Wow, that is amazing. That's awesome. Gwen, how about Bar? Oh, yeah, sorry, I've answered that question now. Freddie Starr's buried with his mum Hilda in Liverpool. Brilliant, thank you, Dion. Look into that. I'm watching on the laptop and have the darts on the telly. I'm well entertained. Yeah, don't mention that. But, yeah. Really good. Would love for you to visit where 10 Billington Place was, Notting Hill. I believe the house was demolished. All right, Lisa, I'll have to look into that one, see what it's about. Norman Wisdom's on the Isle of Man up north. I'm not going to the Isle of Man at all. I'm making that up. I'm going up north later on this year. So I'm going to do a load. I don't know if you watch Game of Thrones. Talking of dead people, I played the White Walker King in season 6. Mark, wow, that's awesome. Do you know what? No disrespect, Mark. I did watch Game of Thrones. I sort of went off it on season 4 a little bit, but I do want to get back into it, okay? Because I seem to have missed out. A lot of my friends talk about it, okay? But I will definitely keep an eye out for you, Mark. You played the White Walker King in season 6. We've got a celebrity in the room. I love it. Who we got? Right, Windsor Square, a great guy, never boring. See you soon. Okay. Simon, thank you very much. Take it easy. All the best. What tattoos have you got? Lavender. Right. I won't bore you with them more. I've got a lot of horror-related stuff. Right, I've got Count Dracula there, who's standing over Vlad Tepes' grave. Okay, now Vlad Tepes was where Count Dracula was originally sort of formulated from. Okay, so there's a bit of irony in that one. That one there, I've got a crow on a grave, and it says Eric Draven, who was Brandon Lee's character name in The Crow, which is one of my favourite films. And it's also got Brandon Lee's date of birth and death. I'd love to see Brandon and Bruce Lee's grave. I know they're next door to each other. Here I've just got like a Grim Reaper with eyes, or Up here I've got loads of churches and graveyards. Well, not churches, graveyards, headstones, zombie hands. I've got bats on me. I've got another Reaper around there. I've got crows up here because I've got a massive crow on my back. I won't show you all, but it's around there. I've got a crow there on a skull, and I've got that there from when I used to do hypnotherapy many moons ago. And I've got a couple on the legs and bits and bobs. There you go. Quick guide to Paul's tattoos in 2 easy steps. Nicola, cool. Might see you there then. I can't wait to go to that convention. It'll be cool. Young Damien from the Omen, about just after 3 a.m. in the morning. I can imagine young Damien from the Omen turning up in your bedroom at 3 a.m. would scare the jeebies out of most people. The Priory in Clare in Essex, tongue right at the chapel doors of plaques of Joan of Arc. Oh, that's all right, Sarah. Don't worry about that. That'd be cool. So Joan of Arc, yeah, I think she's got a place in Winchester as well. Windsor Davis is buried in France near where he lived. Wow, I love Windsor Davis. He'd be a great one to see. Sid James from South African, that's true. Love your show. Can you do Barbara Windsor, Mark Bolan, Rick Mail? Thanks. And just to give you a heads up, Barbara Windsor's cremated in Golders Green in London. Mark Bolan, I'm going to try and do at some point later on Rick Mail's on a private farm with his family. Just been watching Benny Hill video, much underrated person. Benny Hill was underrated, and he was such a he had such a sad end to his life, really. He had millions left, and no one, and then he had his grave broken into, and I was really sad. What about Barry Evans? Barry Evans. Isn't he in EastEnders? I don't know. Who is Barry Evans? If you can enlighten me, that'd be cool. Which place had the most haunted look? Most haunted look? I would say Highgate probably looks the most haunted. In the west side, where like George Michael is and Litvinenko and like that. There's like the catacombs. That looked really freaky around there. Good though. Really enjoyed that. Peter Osgood. Oh yeah, he's in near Chelsea. Yeah, Freddie Starr's later alongside his mum Hilda. Brilliant. Thank you, Dion. If you ever come to Edinburgh, I would love to show you the graveyards. That'd be brilliant. Thank you. Old Graveyard History in Scotland. Definitely. The Crow is my favourite film ever. Kitty Cat, awesome film. Love it. That's what I say. When I was a kid, I used to go to the cemetery and feed the crows. I'm covered in crows. I love them. I think they're amazing animals. So that film, when it came out, I was like, yes. Aquaventure. Take care, Lee. All the best. Thank you very much. Got to see you, Phil Rowe. Yep, see you later. I'll go for another 5 minutes, guys, because I realise it's getting late and people are starting to have work tomorrow and things like that. Brian Clough, football manager, Derbyshire. We'll look into that. Lavender, are you into ghost hunting? Used to be. I've investigated paranormal for 20 plus years. I used to do a paranormal radio show a long time ago. But yeah, I don't mix it with this channel so much. Well, that's amazing. I have to get one of those horror conventions. Yeah, definitely. It's in East Sussex, I think it is, in August. August? Yes, in August. Oh, Barry Evans was the bawdy comedy films, Adventures of Taxi Driver. I know you mean now, Mark. Yes. Yeah, definitely be a good one today. Ryan Jones of the Stones would be a good one, yes. DB Punisher, hi mate, how you doing? Actopid, mind your language, very funny. Yeah, I know he is now. Paul, please do regular live streams. Won't you not get bored of me doing regular live streams? Do you collect horror Funko Pops? I've only got one, Paul, and that's Michael Myers. My sister bought it for me. But I do collect, they're all in the attic at the moment. I've got like a few Michael Myers, I've got a few Eric Dravens from The Crow. I've got a few of those here and there, but I need to. I can't collect too much because my house would just be like a bloody horror scene or something. Keep going, whatever we do for us. Thank you, Anne. Love to see you do Brad Stroker, yeah. Gold's Green Crematorium. He's from Fairview, Devon Island. Yeah, his ashes with us. Father's ashes there. Love stream, Paul. Brilliant. Thank you, Amanda. Imperial, aka Ivy Tilsley. Yeah, good one from Corrie. Love your work, keep up. Thank you, Ash. DB Puncher just got home from work. Crikey. Late shift, mate. Falco says excellent live chat. Cheers, Paul, and all the best. Thank you, Falco. I appreciate that. Love to see Jimi Hendrix grave. Yeah, won't we all? Thank you, Paul. Take care. Susanna Green. I'm chuffed you're a horror film nut. Always have been, sadly. Can't be the classic horrors. I know, madly. We'll keep going for 5 more minutes, guys, all right? And then I'll let you all go because I should imagine you all probably get bored of me by now. Hey, buddy, you ever wondered who's the most famous celebrity grave you have visited? Gaz, I'd say either Robin Gibb or George Michael at the moment. Did I serve at Bruggen? No, I didn't. Sorry, Jonathan. I had a very, very short RAF career, just under 2 years. Where was I? Swindon Butlins, Swinderby, Catterick, when I've done regiment training. Then after my injury, ended up Aldershot, then Lincolnshire. Is that right? Yeah. So not anywhere exciting. So John Mills, amazing actor. Would love to see John Mills. Yeah, thank you, Tony. Appreciate that, buddy. Phil from Thin Lizzy would be a great one. And his father-in-law, Leslie Crowther. Yeah, do you know what? I forgot about Leslie Crowther. And I forgot he was Phil father-in-law as well. Good idea. Keep putting ideas ahead. What's the worst horror I've ever seen? Wow. I tell you what, I didn't go much on the remake of not Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street. I thought Freddy Krueger was awful. You can't beat Robert Englund. Wendy Richards, she's cremated at Golders Green. Bad Taste by Peter Jackson. Great film. Yeah, I saw that years ago, I think, when I was a kid. It's got the picture of like a monster's head on the cover or something, isn't it? Bones in the corner name should be Mr. Bone Jangle. Carrie, I like it. See, now I've got 2 dilemmas. I've even forgot the first one already. Whoever it was, come back and tell me. Mr. Zombie Bone Man. I was like, I got a terrible memory. I really have. Thank you, Kitty. Yeah, it was sad. I went on a trip to an army camp during the early 2000s and I bloody hated it. Most people do. Leslie Crowther, come on down. Wherever you take us, it's a fabulous journey. Thank you, Ran. I appreciate that. It's always good to hear. And what about, well, here's a question for you guys, right? Because in terms of when I do the videos, when I do the factual stuff, I do keep it sensible and respectful, obviously. And when I'm talking at the grave, I keep it sensible and respectful as well. Now, in terms of the tone before and after I've done the serious bit, do you want it a little bit light-hearted, not like talent jokes or anything like that? Or do you like the format the way it is? Do you want me to keep it nice and straight with just a little bit of, gentle humour, things like that? Hi, Nicola, thank you very much. You're going off to watch the Bake Off or whatever it was, are you? MasterChef, wasn't it? It got the better of you, did it? Did you ever investigate Datchwich in Hart? Supposed to be the best haunt place in the UK. I haven't, no, to be honest with you. It sounds interesting, though. Sounds really cool. Love places like that. I, Paul, subscribe today. Thank you, Courtney. Really appreciate that. Paul, do you support a football team? Yes, I do, Taib. If I tell you all, you will all come around and hate me. No, it's Portsmouth. I live in Portsmouth. I support Portsmouth. I'm off now, Paul. Keep it that way, mate. It's brilliant. All right, Ian. Yeah, with you. Gotcha. See that in the car, Nicola. Sorry, keep the format as it is, mate. Natural and relaxed, great to watch. Good. That's all I want to know, guys, is what you prefer. Dennis Kirkland, who produced Benny Hill Show, found his body. Yeah, that's true, actually. Paul Pompey, yeah, too right. Honestly, Paul, I enjoy the format now, but I'll be happy to watch whatever you share. That's cool. Up the Pompey, yeah, damn right. The format as good as it is, good. The format's great, bud. It works. Want to do, yeah, okay. I'll keep it the way it is. Runny Egg, super live, Paul. Thank you, Runny. I will be knocking it on the head soon, Runny, because I know you'll be going to bed, won't you? Past your bedtime, mate, isn't it? Love your format. Good stuff. Lots of paranormal activity down that lane. Only been down there once. Hey, never again. Cool. Take care. Ian, take care. Right. You wonderful, wonderful people. I think it's going to be time to say goodbye. If you want me to do a thumbs up again, 10 days time, a thumbs up again, a live again in 10. See, my brain's gone. I've been talking too much. In 10 days time or so, just give me a thumbs up or a like or something like that. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and if you want to have a look at the merch for yourself, man, yeah, I will do. I'll keep that way. There is a merch store there. I've just put the link in there. I'll put it in there again for you, okay? If you want to have a look, there's some bits and bobs on there. Just, and if you want to, if you don't want it, don't have no pressure whatsoever with me, ever. Never pressure, all right? Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll come back live to about another 10 days or so, and I'll see you all then, all right? So thank you very much. Take it easy. I appreciate you all being here. Thanks to the new members, and thanks to people that have donated tonight. It's really kind of you. And if you give us a thumbs up, give us a like after you've watched the video or whenever you get 5 minutes, that would be great. Right, good night, everyone. I can't read all your names out individually because I will be like an award ceremony, like a cheap actor trying to milk it. And on that note, ta-da!